This is Sherwood Forest, the home of one of history's most famous adventurers, Robin Hood. Together with his band of merry men, Robin Hood roamed through the countryside, fighting against injustice wherever he found it. His bitterest enemy was the most cruel and unjust man in the kingdom, the Sheriff of Nottingham.
The Royal Archery Tournament is where I'll capture that outlaw, Robin. He won't be able to resist this chance to show his skill with the bow. Even if he comes in disguise, I'll know him by his marksmanship.
And perhaps this time the sheriff was right, for Robin was indeed planning to enter the contest.
The Queen herself has invited us to compete. We cannot refuse. So ready your weapons, men, and shoot well for the honor of Sherwood Forest.
Yay! The next day, on a narrow bridge at the edge of the forest,
stand aside and let the better man pass.
Indeed, I would ask you to do the same thing.
Then prove your skill with your staff.
The battle was long. Neither man seemed able to win. Then it was Robin who found himself in the water.
You fight well, my friend. Perhaps you could direct me to a man named Robin Hood.
You've but to give me a hand out of this water, and he'll be standing next to you.
You are Robin Hood?
I am. And your name?
John Little.
Well, my young giant, you shall be called Little John. And if you are as good with your bow and arrow as you are with the staff, we shall win the tournament with ease.
Hear ye, the Royal Archery Tournament is now open to all comers. Let the contest begin. All day long, the arrows sped towards their targets, as all the best marksmen in the country showed their skill. Finally, only two men were left to compete, Sir Gilbert and Robin Hood.
Sir Gilbert has hit the exact bullseye, Robin. How can you better that?
I must try.
Yay! He's done it! Robin has split Sir Gilbert's arrow.
That's him. That must be Robin Hood. Seize him, men. Arrest him.
It's the sheriff, Robin. Run.
But it was not Robin who was made prisoner that day. Robin led the sheriff and his men deep into Sherwood Forest, where...
Let me go, Robin Hood.
Certainly not, my dear sheriff. You are to be our guest at dinner tonight.
Yay!
And now, my merry men, our honored guest has volunteered to dance for us.
I will not dance.
I think you will dance, Sheriff.
And Robin Hood and his men stayed on in Sherwood Forest to continue their fight for justice throughout the land.